one showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, he understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Could we get the trainers over to the coach right now? I mean, he's got his punt team out there, and it's not fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Bunch formation for these receivers. See it. Fires left side. It's Smith. Off and running. All the way. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
And he tacks on the extra point. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Going over the top. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Running inside, it's Henderson. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive, continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Kick is in the air. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Escapes the pressure going right. Got his man. Makes the grab in their space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. He's going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I tell you, as a play caller in this offense, when you have all this speed, sometimes you just look at your play sheet and pick a play because you know it's going to work. Big play before, now you got another big one lining you up here 1st and goal.
Trying to run, it's Jackson. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Under fire. And down he goes.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
To the air on first down. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Fights off a defender. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's McCown. Trying to set up the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down. Couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing. Didn't turn it over. Dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards. But guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
They'll run the sneak for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Henderson. Shakes off the defender. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Number 96 set to kick this one off.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end. It's a running room. The 30, the 20, inside the touchdown Roadrunners. Once he got some room, it was over. An impressive run from the back, gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And they'll try to tack on 2. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Cross. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. Running inside. It's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throwing, say it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, say it. Fires it down the seam. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And it's the Roadrunners, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here's Sayin to throw. Pocket breaking down. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Got a man, it's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man at the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And a Another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Say it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. That turnover. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sends it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away.
Finding some room. He came flying out from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Bulldogs, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half.
Zayn unloads to the wideout. Open on the left side is Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Zayn. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
27, UTSA, 14. Number 96, set to advance on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And it's the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And how about the cherry on the sundae? The big INT return for a touchdown, and now throw on the two-point conversion. Give this team 8.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's reeled in. It's Campbell. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a deep grab. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Going to the run, it's Henderson. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights. Good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Might be changing the route. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to...
He'll take the deep shot. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
To the air, it's McCown. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Upstairs to make the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, UTSA! He got it, beat down in bounds.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Number 20, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Throw it, say it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on defense.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Here we go. Ready. Right 29. Right 29. Ready, go.
They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Sayin to throw. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
From the gun on third down, Sayin. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Jackson. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. Ready to try the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They march 72 yards, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeye! Took it all the way back to the house.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Fires quickly, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he added the extra point.
Number 96, set to kick this one off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.